Religion and slavery. Throughout history, religion has been used as a tool to establish domination. Often the need to establish social order relies on the tactic of religious assimilation. In the case of slavery in the Cape, it was a tool that was used to make slaves submissive to their masters under the guise of being God-fearing individuals. The Dutch East India Company, known as the VOC, sent clergymen to scout for evangelists to indoctrinate the Khoi into the fellowship of Christianity. Here we meet George Smith. He came from a peasant family and converted to Christianity at the age of 16. At 17, he traveled on foot to Saxony to prepare his journey of becoming an evangelist. George Smith had his first mission in Bohemia in 1728 and was arrested for 6 years for organizing private meetings that was against Roman Catholic laws. He was released in 1734, and 2 years later he received a letter from clergymen in the Netherlands who were asking for volunteers to evangelize the Khoi, whom they referred to as Hottentots in the Cape. George, at the age of 26, established his mission in Baviaanskloof, and as an instrument of assimilation, he began to read the Bible to the Khoi. His methods, though, were criticized. Schmidt taught the Khoi to sow, plant, read, and write. He was ridiculed by Dutch colonists after he baptized 5 Khoi, and this was seen as an offense to the Dutch Reformed people. The main issue the VOC had with having a Khoi taught to read, write, and be baptized was that it would make them equal in the eyes of God, therefore going against the very concept of colonialism. Although George had baptized the Khoi, he himself did not see them as equals, as he tried to change their ways and beliefs, indoctrinating them with a new religion that they were not familiar with, but that he thought was better. If George found out the Khoi he was indoctrinating went back to their own tradition, he would refuse to teach them until they gave up their own pagan ways. This leaves us with the question, what brand of Christianity did the VOC want indoctrinated in the Khoi? If baptism would make both parties equal in the eyes of the Lord, why did the VOC oppose this? Ephesians 6 verse 5-6. Slaves, obey your earthly masters with respect and fear, and with sincerity as heart, just as you would obey Christ. Obey them not only to win their favor with their eye is on you, but as slaves of Christ, doing the will of God from your heart. This seems more to be the message the VOC would be trying to send, and the type of Christianity they would try to push onto the Khoi and other indigenous people as a way of propaganda, to promote the normality of slavery. Because if the Bible is the word of God, who are you to argue with that?